On February 3rd, SpaceX launched 49 satellites into orbit, but a geomagnetic storm destroyed 40 of them. It also said satellites would demise upon atmospheric reentry, meaning no debris will be created and no satellite parts would hit Earth. The Verge. Geomagnetic storm may have effectively destroyed 40 SpaceX Starlink satellites. They ducked and now they can't achieve orbit. Elon Musk's satellite internet service Starlink just got dealt an expensive blow. The company is currently estimating that 40 of the 49 Starlink satellites it launched on February 3rd will be destroyed because of a geomagnetic storm. The storm caused up to 50% higher drag than during previous launches, keeping the deployed satellites from reaching their proper orbit around the Earth. And while Starlink tried to fly them edge on like a sheet, it now looks like as many as 40 of them will burn up in Earth's atmosphere instead of reaching their destinations. SpaceX recently crossed the 2,000 satellite launch milestone and has plans to launch 12,000, if not a great many more. So losing 40 of them might not be a huge deal in the grand scheme of things. Still, that's the vast majority of an entire Falcon 9 rocket Starlink launch capacity burning up in the atmosphere. Here's the full SpaceX blog post for posterity. On Thursday, Feb 3rd at 1:13 p.m. Eastern, Falcon 9 launched 49 Starlink satellites to low Earth orbit from a launch complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Falcon 9 second stage deployed the satellites at of approximately 210 kilometers above Earth, and each satellite achieved controlled flight. SpaceX deploys its satellites into these lower orbits so that in the very rare case any satellite does not pass initial system checkouts, it will quickly be deorbited by atmospheric drag. While the low deployment altitude requires more capable satellites at a considerable cost to us, it's the right thing to do to maintain space environment. A sustainable space environment, excuse me. Am I throttled? How am I doing now? Am I shiny and smooth right now? Am I shiny and smooth right now? I'm shiny and smooth, right? The stream is clearing up. Yeah, we're passing geomagnetic interference. We're passing geomagnetic interference. That's good. Interference. And at this point, sir, we're coming up to a clearing. Five on five now. They didn't like where it was going, so you know. So you had to reload. Somebody came in. It's very, very funny that Just Incredible is has to go back to work. Hey Justin, what kind? I want to know right now. I want to see those credentials. What are you doing over there, Justin? You know they got these handheld things that can Yeah, they sure can. They sure can. One entity among another. Unfortunately, the satellites deployed on Thursday were significantly impacted by a geomagnetic storm. So is that what we're saying? We're shifting, baby. Yeah. shift with me. They get shifty when we get into these subjects. When we get into low Earth orbit and shit, they get shifty McGillicuddy. Unfortunately, the satellites deployed on when it's like, 40 of our 49 satellites have gone down. Black ops, black arts. They're in the black zone. We want those offline for our purposes. And it's this dude. For our purposes. Talks really low. Never just, well, for our purposes. Well, for our purposes, we're going to need those black. Those are